Hey Bears, I'm Trey Numis and this is your CTV Bears Breakdown. Juniors reached a big milestone in their high school careers this week. They received their class rings Thursday at the annual ceremony in the auditorium. They also signed the commitment graduation banner. In a little more than 6 months, the class of 2019 will become the next senior class at William Chrisman High School. Current seniors, listen up. Jostens will return Monday to take cap and gown orders for anyone who has still not placed one. Make sure to bring your $60 down payment. The Jostens reps will be available during lunch. Auditions are in the books for this year's winter play. The cast list for Sherlock Holmes posts Friday. The cast and crew will spend the next 2.5 months preparing for their performances, which will run from February 1st through the 3rd. Less than 2 weeks until one of the most entertaining events of the school year. Auditions took place earlier this week for the annual Student Council Talent Show. It takes place Thursday, November 30th in the auditorium. A big honor for Chrisman's Daniel Carson. The coaches of the Suburban Conference White Division named him the Defensive Player of the Year. According to MaxPreps.com, Carson made 73 tackles this year. 17 of those tackles went for a loss, and 6 of them were quarterback sacks. Carson was just one of 18 football players to receive all-conference honors. A total of 38 Bears earned conference recognition across all the fall sports. Here's a look at all the honorees. The first basketball games of the new season are coming quickly. Both the boys and the girls tip off next week. Both varsity teams will play Park Hill South on Tuesday. The boys will play here at Chrisman, the girls will play at Park Hill South. Both teams have practiced for about 2.5 weeks. Both will play a lot of young players this season, but the expectations remain high.
I think the expectations for any season are that you continue to improve and that you're competitive in games and carry out game plans and those kinds of things, practice hard. So those haven't changed. Now, because of our lack of experience and unknown, the kids that we have, we don't know how they're going to respond to the daily grind of practice. We don't know how they're going to respond to competitive situations. So we, from a team perspective, tempered our expectations as far as how we do in games until we see how things are going. But the other things really haven't changed that much.
I think we're going to surprise some people. Only winning 6 regular season games last year. Not sure what everybody expects of us, both here at school but also around our conference and around the city. But my expectations are pretty high. I've laid those out for the guys, and we're not afraid to embrace high expectations. We've got 8 games before Christmas break, and our goal is to be at 6-2. So that's going to equal the number of regular season wins that we had last year. So yeah, I think if you ask everybody else, my expectations are going to be really high. But I think these guys are doing the work that's going to take to meet those.
The freshman and sophomore teams for the boys and girls play Monday. The wrestling and the girls swim team start their seasons the last week of November. That's it for this week's Bears Breakdown. I'm Trey Numis. We'll see you after Thanksgiving break, Bears.